guys, this is Agamemnon here for SC2 Mistakes, where you learn from our mistakes. What I'm bringing you here is games 1 to 3 of Agamemnon versus Ziggityzigg. I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Now this is a show match that was hosted by Furious Geo, I think it was last week, and we had a really nice set of games. So up in the top right is myself, Agamemnon. I'm in the red trunks. And I'm super nervous, so I don't have my rally points set. Oh man, brutal. And let's take a look at Ziggy here. Ziggy, like a very good man, has his rally points set. Very good. Yeah, I don't know what it is about StarCraft, but literally it gets my nerves going, man. Like, I just feel nervous. Like, especially when I knew we were gonna do this show match. Just leading up to it was like, oh man, I was like shaking. It's so weird. It's a video game, right? But I don't know. It gets the adrenaline going for some reason. Okay, well, I don't know what. So again, this is game 1. It's a best of 7 series, and so right now Ziggy, as we can see on the top left, is doing some scouting to see where I am. Now, one thing I've noticed about Ziggy is that he likes to send this probe out pretty early. He seems to do it after he puts down his first pylon. For myself, I didn't do it this game because I'm so off my game, but I usually send out the probe that builds my first gateway to scout. That's what I usually do. So the two scouts pass each other there. Ziggy comes on into my base. I'm gonna have a little bit of a drink. Delicious. So this game is being brought to you by Lowenbrau. It is a very refreshing German beer. I could speed this up a little bit, I think. Alright, let's speed it up. Alright, so... Oh, one of the things Ziggy does here is he puts down a proxy pylon. And I am very, very nervous about him, because I've watched some of Ziggityzigg stuff on his channel, and I'd like to just say, first of all, really entertaining stuff, and if you guys get a chance, go check it out. I can't remember the address off the top of my head, but just search for Ziggityzigg on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll be able to find him. But one thing I know he's been trying lately, because I watch his videos, is the 4-gate. So I've been concerned that I'm going to get a proxy pylon. So, of course, I spot the pylon because I've got my probe moving all over the place. And I'm going to react with, not with units, with workers. So I think this is kind of overkill. I probably could have waited till my zealot got out. But, I mean, like, his warp gate's not even anywhere near being finished, so it's not really a concern. I also know from my scouting, because you see my scouting probe right here, I know from my scouting that he doesn't have a forge, so it's not like this is going to be a cannon rush. I guess my priority really was just to get rid of this cannon. Oh, sorry, this pylon. Let's look at our income tab. So because I pulled off those workers, Ziggityzigg is making a lot more money than I am. Oh, unfortunately. What's our armies looking like? 2 to 4, or 4 for 4. Alright, what did I have? What do I have? Where's my units? Units. So 1 zealot, and he's got 2 stalkers. He's also got control of the watchtower here, which is, excuse me, which is very good. And I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to pause for a quick second. I just want to check my settings, because I think it would be nice to have smart camera pen. Let's give that a try. Return to game. Okay, hit play. So here I've brought. Oh, you kind of missed that. I brought my zealot. I brought him in to attack the workers just to see what damage I can do. And the nice thing was, look at that. Pulled those workers off the line, and we are now probably even in our income. I lost some income taking out that pylon. He lost some income pulling his probes off the line. So hopefully that was a nice even trade. Let's take a look at our unit tab. Unit unit. Not that. Okay. So our workers are nice and even, 22 to 23. Perfect. Okay. Unfortunately, I lost that zealot. And I think these guys are just guarding the front ramp. Okay. So what's going on up here? Still got that guy scouting. I want to make sure that he's not going to put down any other forward pylons in case he is really trying to aggressively foregate. Got 3 gateways morphing now into warp gates. And so does Ziggy. 3 warp gates. He is putting down a robo facility. He's building more stalkers. This is something that I've noticed a lot out of Ziggy's play, is he seems to go very stalker heavy. And so we'll see how that turns out. I really like this mix of zealots and sentries. I built a robo bay as well. I'm trying to get a little more vision with my observer. I think his army here picked off one of my scouts, and he is now building a mid pylon for reinforcement, I'm sure. Let's take a look at the production tab. So Ziggy's been really good. He's gone and he has expanded at a good time. And now we've got an engagement coming. Let's see how this pans out. Okay, so the stalkers are going to engage the stalkers. He backs off, and so do I. But I think the zealots really make a big difference in this. So I'm focusing down that pylon to stop reinforcements. Running back a bit because I've got some more coming on the way, actually. Or am I just running away? Maybe I'm just running away. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just running away. Sorry about that. Thought it was going to be something sexy or exciting. But no, just me being cowardly and running away. I'm trying to warp prism. This is something that I was kind of hoping to do. If you guys get to check out the Agamemnon Ladders, I think there's Agamemnon Ladders episode 4, where I actually get to do a nice warp gate pressure, and it works really well. Yeah, I think it's 4, yeah. So it's Agamemnon Ladders, it's one of our playlists, go check it out. Episode 4, because there's a nice dual-pronged attack that I do. And I use my warp prism, which I'm not too good at. Okay, this is worth watching, because this guy is gonna get slaughtered. Oh no, running up the ramp, not shooting. Oh, too bad, too bad. One of the things, whenever I see a Immortal being played, I like to go Zealot heavy, because Zealots do 2 hits, and those 2 hits are lower damage, right? So I think they bypassed this shield. I could be wrong. His army's over on the right. I'm going by, and I think I just noticed, and there we go. It's going for the attack. So you can see how the Zealots engage at the front line, so that the Stalkers and the Sentries have no pressure whatsoever at the back. That's one thing I really like about Zealots. Also, with that Guardian Shield by the Sentry, seems to make them even more powerful, especially against ranged units. Let's look at the army tab. Ooh, that was a bad exchange, right? So again, I could be wrong, but I think the army composition of Ziggityzigg was very Stalker and Stalker and Immortal heavy. Whereas I was going more for, as you can see, a lot of Zealots, Sentries for that Guardian Shield. And I think that really makes a huge, huge difference. I really like those Zealots. So I'm bringing the Stalkers in first, backing them off to bring the Zealots into play. And you can just see that the Zealots just do so much damage. Taking out that, that Immortal. And warping in of more Zealots is just not going to be enough, unfortunately, and that's going to be GG. And I guess that's it. Haha, he said balls. And even though he GG'd, I'm still going to attack. Okay, so that was game 1, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I'm just going to go into game 2. Let's see here. Quit replay. And I'm just going to have to exit the game.